Okay, welcome back. In today's video, we will cover the stack. Within the stack, we will cover the pre-order traversal, that is the iterative version. It uses the stack as a data structure to solve the problem. Now, given I have a tree, a binary tree, and I will try to get the pre-order traversal using this algorithm. So, we'll try to find. It says set top is equal to 1. Okay, so now the top will be currently pointing here. Okay, the top will be pointing currently here. I'm marking as a T, and the stack 1 is equal to null. So it says null. Okay, mark it as a null here. Okay, now whatever the root I have, mark it as a PTR. So this is my PTR. Okay, I'm just marking PTR as a P. So repeat step 3 to 5 while the PTR is not equal to null. It says apply the process to the information of the PTR. So apply the process means print the data. So I printed the data A. Then if right PTR not equal to null, then it says if the right PTR is not equal to null. In our case, the right PTR is not null. It says top equal to top plus 1, and whatever I have in the right PTR, copy to the stack top. So it would be here. C will be copied as a data. Consider as a null here. Okay. Now this is being pointed by top. Okay, so fine. And then if left PTR is not equal to null, then PTR equal to left PTR. So it will jump here. Okay, it will jump here, and this would be deleted. Now I have to repeat the step. It says I have to repeat 3 to 5 while the PTR is not null. In my case, PTR is not null. So again I will go, it will say apply the process. See here, once I am done here, I will go again back to the step number 2. 3 to 5 while the PTR is not equal to null, the PTR is not null here. So it says apply the process to the information of the PTR. So I will apply the process, that is printing the data B. Now it says if the right PTR is not null, in my case the right PTR is not null, so I will insert E here. Okay, I will insert E. Okay, and then so it is done. Okay, fine. And then if the left PTR is not null, then jump to the left of the PTR. Okay, it says okay, jump here. I said okay, fine. I jumped here. So this will be deleted, and this will be also deleted. Now the top was pointing here at E. This is the last element inserted. Now again the PTR is not null. So it says is the right PTR not equal to null, but in this case the right PTR is null, so we can't do anything. First we applied the process. I printed the data here. I printed the data, and then right PTR is equal to null, so the step number 4 will not be going to work. See, this step is not going to work, step number 4. Then go to the step number 5. It says if the left PTR is not equal to null. In my case the left PTR is also null. Then it says what? Whatever you have in the stack top, the PTR should start pointing to that node. What I have in the stack top? E. So the PTR will jump from here. PTR will jump from here, and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay. So top will be deleted. Okay, this would also be deleted, and this would also be deleted. And then the top is currently pointing by this. Now PTR is not null. PTR is not null. Step number 2, PTR is not null. Then apply the process. Okay, I said okay, I will apply. I will print the data, and in my case, the right PTR is null. So the step number 4 is not working. For the step number 5, if part will not work because the left PTR is equal to null here, because we did not have a left child here. Then it says whatever you have in the stack top, the PTR should point there. So the PTR should point to the C now. The PTR should point to the C. and sorry, it should, the PTR should point to the C here, so it should be P, and top is equal to top minus 1. Fine, this will be deleted, this also will be deleted, and this will be deleted, and top is now pointing to null. The top is now pointing to null. Okay, this is my top. So again I will go, in my case, go to the step number 2, repeat step 3 to 5, while the PTR is not equal to null, the PTR is not null, it says apply the process. So I said okay, the right PTR is not null, in my case the right PTR is not null, it says top equal to top plus 1 and the data will be copied, so G will be copied here, so G will be copied, and if the left PTR is not null, then PTR equal to left PTR, so it will jump here. If the left PTR is not equal to null, this means in my case the left child exists, so it will jump from here to here. Okay, it is now pointing here. Okay, now after this we'll again try, because my PTR is not null still, so step number 2 3 says apply the process on the info part, so I will apply the process, I print the data, it is F, sorry, okay, this is done, and then it also says if the left PTR is not null. See here, in my case the left PTR is not is equal to null, so obviously the else part will work, because see this step number 4 is not going to work, because in this case the right child not exist, so this is not going to work. The left child does not exist, so the else part will work. Else part says whatever you have in the stack top, copy to the PTR. So the PTR will now point to G, okay, and top is equal to top minus 1. Okay, and then the top will point to this particular node, null. Fine. Now it says the PTR is not null. Okay, apply the process G. Then this step number 4 is not going to work, because the right child does not exist. The right PTR is equal to null. Also step number 5, F part will not work, because the left child does not exist here. It says whatever you have in the stack top, copy to the PTR. So the PTR will now for the first time from to the G, it will point to a null, because see here what is the top of the stack, null, so it will point, and top is equal to top minus 1, so null will be deleted from here, so deleted here, and top. Now the P is pointing to null, so this time the step number 2 is not going to work, the PTR is equal to null, so it says go to the step number 6, 3 to 5 is within the loop, so 6 exit. So this is my pre-ordered traversal of this given tree using the iterative method. Thank you. The complexity would be order of n only. So thank you for listening.